Yo, the camera's out of focus. Big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone. We got the Manchester United Man City Derby preview, and I'm joined by AK. You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah,
Big
big
up,
up the chat, big up the panel.
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up to everyone, man. Obviously, are you turning your camera on or not?
Oh yeah, my camera's on, bro. My camera's on. Don't worry.
It's saying you just got a picture of KDB right now. But yeah, we're gonna be discussing the Derby. I was a bit late because I was just running, bro. I was just arguing with on
Oh yeah, no worries. I was also on a stream as well, bro.
Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on Carnage stream, but yeah, big up to everyone, man. We're gonna get I think we're getting a redirect from Carnage as well, so big up. And yeah, bro, how are you, bro? Are you good, bro? Okay.
Yeah, man. I was in a bit of a grieving stage. Yeah, I was in a, I was bit of, I was in a, I was just doing a 10-hour grievance to Kevin De Bruyne, my legend. He's leaving our club after 10 years of success.
Yeah, well, yeah, 10 years of success. Would you say that's one thing I want to start off with actually? Is it? Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne. I actually planned this before Kevin De Bruyne was leaving, but is Kevin De Bruyne or who is the best player you've ever seen play for Man City? Who do you think is your best ever player?
For me, over the years that I've watched, obviously, first, I mean, in my mind, it's obviously Yaya and David Silva, both of our midfield generals before De Bruyne came in. Those two are my favorites, and yeah, I gotta say, Kevin De Bruyne, he has been our humble servant for 10 years. He has led us to greatness. He's led us to Champions League finals. He won us Premier League titles, FA Cups. Yeah. Uh,
Would you
Kevin
what
De
you
Bruyne has left a huge legacy
at
on
Man
this
City?
in this game. He's
Yeah.
left behind a huge legacy, and it's all down to someone who can actually replace him and do what he does.
Yeah. What? So what? Who would you say you would say in David Silva and Torre or De Bruyne? Or here's Aguero as well. Someone put Aguero. Who would you say is your greatest ever player
I
or the
mean,
best player you've seen play for City?
for me, yeah, for me, the best player like in terms of midfield, I have to say Yaya Toure.
You would say Torre is your best ever player.
Yep, Yaya Toure.
Fairs. Someone put Aguero. What do you think about Aguero? Because you didn't even mention him.
Aguero, I have to say he's one of our best strikers of all time.
But you wouldn't say he's one of your best players of all time. Okay.
It's quite a bit complicated one, but yeah, of course, Aguero is in there, no doubt. But yeah, but I have to say Aguero in terms of strikers, yes, he is in there. One of our top strikers. He's also left
Yeah.
behind a huge legacy.
Yeah. I hear that, bro. And we're gonna get into a combined 11 all time because I'm sure. Well, I'm gonna wait for the redirect first, and then I'm gonna get into that because I think that'll be quite a spicy one. But yeah, um, what you been up to, bro? Like, what are you feeling, anyways? How are you feeling? Did you watch the Bournemouth game? Did you watch the Bournemouth game you won? And I didn't watch that game. I watched the Bournemouth game in the pub. You won the game you won 2-1. What did you think about it, bro? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, and yeah, uh, yeah. Haaland in that game was actually decent, but he missed two crucial chances, a pen and a potential chance that could have at least you know uh, made us made us go 1-0 above Bournemouth in the first half, but we didn't capitalize on our chances. And then later on in the second half, of course, following the injury, yeah, Haaland is out for the season. And yeah, but we got Marmoush to fill in that role. And Marmoush
Mhm.
has been impressive. 5 goals in 8 games.
Yeah, he has been impressive. I can't lie to you. I think he said 5 goals. I thought he scored more than that.
5 goals, yeah, 5 goals.
No, he scored more than
Five
five.
goals in 8 games.
He scored more than five
No, no, no.
because he scored one against
If you
Leicester,
say
one against Bournemouth, one against Brighton, and he scored one against. He scored one
Brighton,
against Brighton, innit? Yeah, and he scored 3 against Newcastle. So that's 6.
yeah, so 6 goals in 9 games now. Six
Yeah,
goals
6
in
goals.
9 games.
Yeah, I think he's been good, bro. I can't lie. I do really rate Mamouche. When we were linked with him, I saw about him. I do really like him. I can't lie. I do really think he's a decent player. I'm actually more worried about him than Haaland, to be honest with you. But yeah, what did you think of? You watched the Bournemouth game. What did you think of it? Did you think he was good? Did that give you confidence? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I thought the second half you were much better than you were in the first half. But I don't think you was bad in the first half. I just think you just didn't take your chances.
Oh yeah, I mean touchline. First to you on that part. I mean, yeah, first half we were playing as usual. Sideways, backwards, back passing. We were doing a whole lot of that in the first half, and of course, Bournemouth scored first, which was kind of an error at the back again. Which, as usual, which as usual it is. Yeah, as usual, it is reflecting on our season lately because of our leaky defense. But our defense has gotten better though in the recent games. Now that you know, uh, Kusanov is Kusanov is improving.
Hmm.
He is improving in our squad.
Yeah,
Yeah, and of course Kusanov. I love that aggressiveness that he's providing in that defense,
yeah.
and that's what we need in that defense. We need aggressiveness.
You don't have a lot of physicality in your team, innit?
Yeah,
Mm. No, I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro. Yeah, I have heard some good things about Kusanov. I can't lie. A lot of C fans that come in my chat, they always say like how he's been good and stuff like that. And yeah, they like him. 18. I think he's 18 now. Who was the other guy you signed? Who was the Brazilian centre back you signed?
Vitor yeah.
He's not played yet, has he?
Nah, I think the only game that he's played was against Plymouth, and that
Oh
was
yeah, yeah, you haven't seen. So maybe like they look at it and they're going, Kusanov is a player a bit further ahead of in his development, isn't it? That's probably what they're looking at.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro. I hear that, bro. Hold on, I'm just lining this thing up. I should have already done it before the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get into that later on in the stream. But yeah, man. In regards to this, have you been watching Man United recently?
I did watch Man United, your recent game against Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, to be fair, bro, your attack is shit.
Yeah, it
Your
is, bro.
attack
It
is
is.
shit, bro. What was Garnacho doing, bro? Oh my lord.
What'd you say, bro? Say that again.
What was Garnacho doing, bro? What was Garnacho literally doing there for the whole
What? What
minutes?
for the goal? For the goal? Yeah, I know. Even then, I'm like, I was looking at it like, bro, it's even what Garnacho was doing. It's like, why did we leave it so open? Do you know what I'm saying? Why we left we given Alanga the whole freedom of the entire pitch, and I was like, bro, what's the point? Do you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, but yeah, Garnacho got absolutely bodied off the ball by Alanga. But to be fair, I do think though, as much as Forest beat us, you can look at that. I don't think that's the game that you should look at to judge Man United against Man City, because Man City are a completely different team to Forest. Forest play with counter-attacking football. Man City are going to come to Old Trafford and try and play like as you say, sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. They're going to try and pass for us rather than like. There's no player in that Man City team, right, that can do what Alanga did, like get the ball from his box pretty much on a counter attack and just run. There's no one that does that for Man City. They're too much possession based and things like that. And Man City aren't good in the transition.
Yeah, we are possession based. That's the problem.
Exactly.
We are possession based. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's why I feel like it's a bad representation. But yeah, I do agree. Our attack shit. I've been saying that our attack's absolutely terrible. You know, we had more than enough chances against Forest to get a result. Do you know what I'm saying? We had a few chances. Garnacho had 6 shots. He got 0 on target. Every time he had a shot, he spanked off the first man, or he went over the bar. Do you know what I'm saying? Højlund and Xerxes basically did fuck all. Bruno had a few like half chances, but nothing really too major. Do you know what I'm saying? I just think, yeah, we were just honestly, we were just dreadful, bro. But yeah, as I was saying, big up to everyone in the chat. Yeah, I think you're spot on, bro. To be honest, I think you're spot on when it comes to that stuff because our attack is dreadful. Like that is it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But are you confident going into this game?
Following the recent result to following the recent result against Bournemouth. Yeah, I have to say I'm a bit confident. I'm a bit confident. Bigger goal. Bigger. Yeah, as I was saying, following the recent result against Bournemouth,
yeah,
the I'm actually seeing some signs of improvement in the team, and especially Omar Marmoush when he gets into those tight spaces. Omar Marmoush is literally taking the defenders for a ride, and let's see how he does on Sunday against Manchester United.
Yeah. Now everyone's here. I wanted to do something because for me, as you're a Man City fan, I'm a Man United fan. We've seen 21 Premier League titles. Like we've won, well, not seen it personally, but we've won 21 Premier League titles. The Premier League's been going for what, 33, 34 years, and we've won 21 in between us two. Yeah. So when I see things like this, and I'm sure you will be annoyed about it as well, when I see things like this on Sky Sports, right? To be fair, this one's got quite a few Man United players in it. However, it's got a Liverpool player in it. It's got an Arsenal player in it. And stereotypically, yeah, I see more than just one Liverpool player, one Arsenal. Like usually, you know, like how, you know, when people do the all-time Premier League 11, yeah? And they've got Van Dijk in it. They've got Salah in it. They've got Gerrard in it. They've got Alisson in it. And they've got Henry in it. Then they've got Ashley Cole in it. Right, for this, I think Ashley Cole is good. But I'm saying they've got all these players, Arsenal and Liverpool players. And then they've got barely any Man City or Man United players. And it's like, bro, we're the only 2 teams to dominate in the Premier League era. Do you not think, you see the same thing I'm trying to say in it? Like, we're the only 2 teams to actually dominate Premier League football. Yeah, and then we never get any shouts. Why is Liverpool getting 4 players in, into a Premier League all-time 11 when Man City have dominated the era they've played in? Surely Man City should get more players in. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that because, I'll tell you this because you know them Sky Sports pundits, they're just so biased towards Liverpool, Arsenal, and of course the other clubs apart from us because
Hello?
I mean it's just them. It's just that over the years that we have been successful, they just can't handle the fact that we are the most successful club in England at the moment.
Yeah.
They just can't handle it.
Yeah, they can't. You're right. I 100% agree with you, brother. I 100% agree. I don't understand how every time I see combined 11s of all-time Premier League players, I'm seeing 4 Liverpool players in, I'm seeing a couple Arsenal players in, and then I'm seeing like the only Man City player that ever gets a shout really is De Bruyne. And then the Man United, like, oh, so you get it. I'm sure you get it. We get it. Like everything about our, like you had it for years. Remember they used to say Alisson better than Edison, Trent better than Walker, Salah better than Mahrez, Van Dijk better than all your centre backs, Robertson's better than your left back, and stuff like this, and Klopp's better than Pep. So why were you winning the league every year and Liverpool weren't? We get it every year. Oh, Fergie's overrated. Neville was overrated. Ryan Giggs was overrated. Scholes was overrated. all these players were overrated. Yet how did we win the league every year and these other teams weren't winning the league? How were we winning the league and they weren't? Well, they didn't have any overrated players, but we had all the overrated ones. Yet we with the overrated manager, yet we're winning the league. But that does bring me on to this because I wanted to sit there. This guy's already put his one in the chat. I wanted to ask you, and I got it screenshot here. Your all-time Premier League 11. Who would you start? Who would you start? Who's in goal? That's what I wanted to bring up. Your all-time Premier League 11. And then we're going to do...
Premier League.
Yeah, we're going to do one. Hold on. I duplicate page.
Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do one.
And then we're going to do an all-time combined Man United all-time 11 with Man City, Premier League era.
Yeah. Striker, I'm going to start with Aguero.
You're going to start with Aguero? Yep, I agree. I put Aguero in mine. You're going to go Aguero, yeah? I put Aguero in. Who else?
Yep, I'm going to go Aguero.
Yep, I think that's a good shout. Who else?
And midfield, Kevin De Bruyne. He has to be there.
Yep. KDB. So that's 2 City players so far. Who else?
In the wings, I have to say, one of your players, yeah?
Ronaldo, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing...
I imagine you're going to say CR7.
CR7 was a striker, bruv. I mean...
No, he's a right winger for us,
yeah.
The right winger for us, bro.
Oh, yeah, they might as well put CR7 in there.
Yep, CR7. Who else are you going to go, bro?
Left wing. Left wing, I have to say, I think Ryan Giggs.
Left wing, Ryan Giggs, Fairs. Exactly, Brian. Giggs is another one. 11 Premier League titles. Do you know what I'm saying? Yet he never gets a mention. Guy who sucks his daughter's toes. You're not going to put Scholes in? AK.
Yeah, Scholes. No, I mean, obviously I put KDB there. So yeah, but I mean, although yeah, Scholes has been your best midfielder over the years. Then, Bob, I have to say Yaya Toure deserves a spot in there. Yaya Toure.
Hazard over Salah. Yeah, Hazard is better than Salah. He didn't even put Hazard in, but Hazard is better than Salah. I don't know if he's joking. I don't know. Hazard is better than Salah. What do you think about that debate? Do you think Hazard's better than Salah? What do you think about CR7 or Salah? Do you think CR7 in the Premier League era was better than Mo Salah?
Oh yeah, by far, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's by far as well. I think CR7 was by far better than Mo Salah in the Premier League era.
Then who else?
You're gonna put Walker at right back. I'm guessing. Are you gonna put Walker at right back?
Yep, Kyle Walker.
Yeah. Centre back. So you're gonna put Ferdinand or Ferdinand, Terry. Who else? Vidic, Van Dijk.
I'll put Vidic.
You'll put Vidic. And then the other centre back. See, this is a good 11 though. Do you know why I like this 11? It's full of Man United, Man City players. 21 Premier League titles combined for a reason. Therefore, the team should be full of Man United, Man City players. We won the league almost every year. We've won the league more times than we haven't. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Man United and Man City have won the league 21 times combined out of what, 33 seasons or whatever it is? 34 seasons maybe? Do you know what I'm saying? Salah has never been better than Hazard. Facts. Do you know
yeah, exactly.
Both of you fraud. Bruv, Gerrard don't get anywhere near this team, by the way. Gerrard don't get anywhere near. He doesn't sniff this team. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a good 7 midfielders I put in this team out of Gerrard. Maybe even more. Cesc, KDB, Yaya, Scholes, Rodri, Kante, probably. Who else? Vieira. I'll probably put Lampard above him as well. And David Silva. There's about 8. Do you know what I'm saying? These lot are all the players I put above him. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you saying, bro?
Oh, centre back. I have to put Company there. Vincent Company.
Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I don't ever hear anyone put Company in. And who you put in goalkeeper? Man said Scholes is better than Gerrard. Bro, what do you think? I think Scholes is miles better than Gerrard. The 11 Premier League titles speak for themselves. By far better than Gerrard. Do you know what I'm saying? What do you think, AK?
I mean, yeah, Scholes, not gonna lie, yeah. I mean, like he has been by far the better midfielder than Gerrard
Mm,
in terms
by
of
far.
Champions League wins and yeah, yeah, but some credit has to go to Gerrard though, because yeah, even though he carried his whole team in the Champions League final in 2005 against Milan, I have to give him credit for that. But Paul Scholes, yeah, wherever he is,
Mm-hmm. Salah has a better Premier
Paul
League. We're
Scholes,
gonna
yes,
get onto
yes,
this.
yes,
Right, 35 minutes. We're gonna get onto this comment soon. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. That's the thing about who. Let's just finish this team real quick. Who are you putting in goal?
I'll put Joe Hart.
Joe Hart. That's a wild shout. I've never heard that one. And who are you putting at left back?
Left back. I'll put Clichy. Gail Clichy.
You know you're an all-time Prem 11, yeah.
Yeah, all-time Premier 11. Yeah,
Out of every team. So
yeah, Gail Clichy. Yeah, Gail
you
Clichy.
wouldn't
I
put
would put
Ashley
in
Cole
there.
in. You wouldn't put Ashley Cole in.
I would put Ashley Cole in there. Yeah, I would.
Would you put Ashley Cole in or Clichy?
Clichy. Put in Clichy.
Oh, fairs. I think that's a wild shout. I can't lie. I know you putting it DM.
DM Rodri.
DM Roger. That one's fair, to be fair. So this is your all-time Premier League 11, yeah?
Yep.
Fairs. That is literally Man United, Man City. So might as well just leave it. I might as well even argue it. To be honest with you. But fair enough. We're gonna get onto something. Yeah, he didn't want to put Ashley Cole. I don't know. Okay, you sure you're not confused, bro? About like this is an all-time Premier 11. This isn't Manchester City, Man United only. This was every other team.
Bro, I'm not even confused for a bit. I'm not even confused for a bit. Whatever players I put in there is based on who I've watched over the years.
Give me the link. Salah has more GA. Well, we're gonna get into this thingy close between Alonso and Gerrard though. Bro, Scholes is miles clear of Gerrard, bruv. Like, what we doing here? Bro, what do you mean heart over Becker, bruv? Alisson's
Come on, Ani. Come on now. This is too much, bro. Come on. Respect Joe Hart, bro. Respect Joe Hart.
Personally, I don't know where you get Joe Hart from. I'd rather fucking David De Gea in net than Joe Hart. I'd probably rather Onana. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, Joe Hart was a proper shot. He was a better shot stopper than David De Gea, bro. Come on now.
I know.
What are you laughing for? Exactly. Hey, Joe Hart is better than him.
Did you not see what De Gea used to do against your own team? Joe Hart's a better shot stopper than David De Gea. What are we doing here? Come on, man. What are we actually doing here?
Bro. Joe Hart for 2 seasons was a proper shot stopper before David De Gea came in. Wait. And
Melon, send me your number or something.
And I remember you had Van der Sar.
Yeah. So you're saying Joe Hart's better? You're saying Joe Hart's better than Van der Sar?
No. I'm saying no. Joe Hart. See, Joe Hart in terms of like several derbies, he stepped up. But in terms of consistency, I have to say Van der Sar.
Van der Sar. So why didn't you put Van der Sar in then?
No, why? Because bro.
Joe Hart has had because he got 7 worldies a month. No, I can't lie. Your team was crazy. I can't lie. I think your team went too far, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Man had what, bruv? He had Gail Clayshey at left back, bruv, and he had Hart in goal. Do you know what I'm saying? But every other one I think is reasonable. Like I think you putting Aguero up front, I think is reasonable. I put Aguero up front. I personally think Aguero is if you know, Henri is in the conversation, but I was saying I did mine from 04 plus. I said Aguero for me, 04 plus is the best Premier League striker. Obviously, if you're going into the 90s and stuff like that, and just before 04, you could say, look, Henri in the 03 season, the 02 season, and what he done then. But for me, I always prefer. I think for me, Aguero was better. I do agree with that. KDB is in the conversation. Yeah, we already had that conversation about like yeah, one second. We had that conversation about like we think you know, what was I saying? How important he was to you. You know, obviously he's retiring now and things like this. Got saw AK out. Aguero and Henri up top 4-4-2. Yeah, can get behind Van der Sar, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get on to the actual game, bro. What are you saying for the game? What do you think is going to happen?
Personally, I don't know. I mean, probably it's going to be a 50-50 because obviously you lost to Forest, and of course, we won against Leicester. So that gives us a bit of a confidence boost.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marmoush, you better be prepared, yeah, because he's gonna come and score against you, Lord.
Is he? He's not going to get locked up by Lenny Euro or Lothar Matthäus de Ligt.
Bro, stop gassing about Euro, bro. I mean, Euro lately hasn't been that great.
He has been very good. Mazraoui as well, Mazzardini at left back. Diogo Defoe. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got Manuel Gattuso. Do you know what I'm saying? You not better come prepared, bro. What happened last time, bro? What happened last time, bro? Because last time
you call Ugatuso? Did you call him
Ugatuso? Yeah, Ugatuso, bro.
You're shameless, you know that. You're shameless.
Diogo Defoe.
We got
Mazzardini, bro. Yeah.
Nah, Manuel Ugatuso. Stop being shameless, blood. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Of course I am, bro. Bro, as I said, we're gonna find one for Lenny Euro as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, what happened last time? Yeah, because you was talking shit, AK. You was talking the hardest last time, and we done you 2-1 Amad Diallo in the last minute. What happened then, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? You completely bottled it. Gallagher with a bit of flair. What happened, bro? You went missing. I swear down. I didn't hear from AK for about 2 months after that game. I hope you're not going to do that again this time when you eventually lose this weekend. Hope you're not going to do that again. Are you going to do that again? Are you going to go to hiding again, bro?
Do you think we're going to lose to you this time? No. I will not. No. I won't allow it. I won't allow this.
What are you going to do? What do you mean you won't allow? What are you going to do? Go on the pitch and play for him?
No way, bro. No way.
You're going to go on the pitch and play for him, bro? Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, trust me. We have something special for you at Old Trafford, yeah. Don't worry about that because
and what's that?
Once we beat you,
what's that?
No. I won't tell you. I won't tell you. I won't tell you about that, bro. I won't tell you about that, bro. No. I won't tell you about that because it's a surprise for you, bro. It's a surprise for you. It's a surprise for you.
Yeah, Pep's giving you the inside.
It's a surprise for you on Sunday.
Yeah, what is Pep got you the tactics board out and started telling you what he's going to do and how he's going to play and stuff like that? Is that what you're saying?
Why should I tell you the tactics, bro? Come on, don't be lame.
Sideways passing for 90 minutes, exactly. Sideways backwards. Bruv, what they're going to do, yeah, is this is just going to happen. You're going to turn up to Old Trafford like you always do, like you do against everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to play that 18-year-old centre-half. You're going to play Ruben Diaz. You're probably going to play a Kanji, actually, at right back. Kanji at right back. And you're going to put Gvardiol at left back. You're going to put a midfield three of Gonzalez, I imagine, and Gundogan and, I want to say Foden. Yeah, and you're going to put Bernardo on the right wing. No, Savio on the right wing, sorry. And on the left wing, you're going to have, I imagine it'll be Grealish because he scored the other day. Might be Doku. Yeah, and Marmoush up top. And what you're going to do is you're going to come there and you're going to sit there and pass around. All you're going to do is Foden's going to do a little back. Foden's going to be sitting there arching his back. Archie's back all the time, looking for a pass, and it's going to be sideways, backwards, recycle the ball. Then what's going to happen is Manuel Gattuso, is going to sit there, want to wait for you. As soon as you try and attack, he's going to take the ball off you, instantly counter-attack. Bruno long ball, bang. We're in behind, bang. Straight away, bruv. And you know what's going to make it's going to be hilarious as well? When that skinhead, that 18-year-old centre-back you got, slides in, I guarantee he gets booked. I guarantee, as you lot can see this, Husanov is getting booked this weekend. Yeah, he's gonna slide in the halfway line, get booked. He's gonna foul Garnacho or something like that. Yeah, and I think we're gonna win 1-0. I think we're gonna batter you not batter you. I think we're gonna beat you 1-0. I think it'll be a counter-attack goal. I think I would not be surprised if you let Bruno score or Garnacho scores or someone scores, because you lot, as I said, you can't defend counter-attacks and you play the same similar boring style that you've played for the past 3 or 4 years. And I think now it's died. Melon, I sent you the link, bro, on Twitter. But yeah, as I was saying, that's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to beat you 1-0. I think you're going to come to Old Trafford, as I said. Do you know what I'm saying? We beat you the last 2 times we played you. Last time we kind of scammed it. But in the final, we absolutely battered you off the pitch. We would have been by far the better team. Mainu man of the match and stuff like that.
You scammed the Manchester derby, bro. If you remember, you scammed the Manchester derby.
Well, maybe you should have took your chances. Maybe you should have done more in the game and been 2 or 3-0 up.
No, you scammed it. You scammed it. That was a proper offside.
Maybe you should.
That was a proper offside. That was a proper offside. But the refs were in your favor. The refs were in your favor for that one.
Don't start talking about things like that, bro, because we can easily go on for 1-1-5. You know, 1-1-5. You know, we can easily talk about 1-1-5.
Let's talk about the game, bro. Bloody hell.
Oh, he's defeated, bruv. He's defeated. What game are you talking about? What goal was offside? What goal was offside? What are you talking about?
The Rashi goal, bruv.
Oh, that
the Rashford offside. The Rashford offside.
Oh, yeah. Cool. You got me there. But you still bottled it.
I got you there, yeah. I got you there.
I'm talking about the last one, though. The Ahmad goal. Last minute. Do you remember that one?
Not Ahmad goal. I'm talking about 2023, bro. Have you forgotten that? 2023 treble season.
Yeah, but
you scammed an offside.
I don't care about that shit, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I can start bringing up fucking results. Yeah, I remember when Rashford nutmegged Di Michaelis like 8 years ago and smacked it. I don't know. What do you want to talk about fucking when we beat you under Mourinho? Remember when you was 2-0 up at half time and we beat you 3-2? Pogba 2 goals. Do you remember that game? Do you know what I'm saying? We would have started talking about things from years ago. We can easily do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about things for now. Right now, the most recent result, we beat you in the last minute. You were 1-0 up in the 86th minute. You gave away a penalty, and then Ahmad scored a last-minute goal. Do you know what I'm saying?
Want me to talk about the 6-1 then? Want me to talk about the 6-1?
Do you want to talk about?
Want me to talk about 6-1 then?
We can talk about 6-1 if you want. I mean, we can also talk about how you went 6 games in Europe and you didn't win 1. Do you know what I'm saying? These lot went in 6 games in the Champions League and didn't win 1, bruv. 6 games in Europe, you couldn't win 1. Do you know what I'm saying? This South feels to be city. This South feels to be small. This South feels when your passport's back in your drawer. We can easily talk about this, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to go there, we can go there. You'll talk about a 6-1. What happened the next season? Oh, we won the Premier League. Cheers.
Bro. I'll summarize the game in a nutshell. Balotelli owns your dusty club. Balotelli, dusty club.
Does he own our dusty club?
Yes, he owns a dusty club. Admit it.
He doesn't own anything. Balotelli, he's a dodgy geezer, isn't he? We own you, shall I say? We own your dusty club. Do you know what I'm saying? We own Manchester.
We own you. We own you. Ever since Fergie left, you were on the downhill.
Is it?
Big up,
Melon. Big up to everyone in the chat. I was saying, ever since Fergie. So this is another thing. Thanks. I'm actually really glad you've said that, actually, because that's reminded me, AK. So basically, right, AK, I've asked you this question twice before in your life. I'm going to ask you for the 3rd time. I'm going to give you a little quiz. Right, AK, can you turn your camera on, please, so I know you're not going to research anything?
I'm not researching anything, bruv. Come on, now tell.
Yes, come on, right, cool. You got the knowledge. No. Turn the camera on. Get your camera on. You got the fresh
Why?
chin, bruv. Now you
Why?
got the fresh
Good
Why?
chin.
Google open
Because
another
it's better,
tab.
bruv. Come on. You got the fresh
You
chin,
think
bruv.
I'm
Come on.
googling? You think I'm googling, bruv? My phone is off.
No. Genuinely have your camera on. Just for 5 minutes, just while I quiz you, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see us in the chat, yeah? Guys, right, cool. We're going to start from now. Right, number one question for you, my friend, because you wanted to talk about before Fergie. So let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. In 1999, Man United won the treble. What did Man City do that same year?
When you won the treble, we won our first.
1999.
No, 1960, bruv. 1960. We
No, I
won our
said
first FA Cup.
1999.
Before
I said
you.
1999. I said 1999. What did Man United do? What did Man City do? Because Man United won the treble and Man City did something as well. What did they do?
Oh, you wanna go there? We were dominating League Two, bruv.
What do you mean dominating League Two?
Yeah. We were dominating. We were dominating League One until we got promoted to. If you remember the Gillingham game where Paul Dickoff scored the winner.
All right, cool.
Wow,
cool.
look at you laughing. Look at you
I
laughing, bro.
I don't know. I don't even know what you said.
Oh my lord. Oh
I'm
my
pretty sure.
lord.
Yeah, no. Firstly, I just said you was
past
wrong. Just
glory merchant. That's who you are.
Yes. Right. Cool. But the funny thing is, right, Melon, do you know what's funny?
What's funny?
He said it was League Two. It was League One.
Wow.
All right, cool. Now I've got another question. Put your hands in the air because I don't want to see you researching anything. I want to see you researching anything. Yeah, put your hands in the air like this. Right, cool. What year were Man City founded in? Don't put your hands down. Don't put your hands down. What year were Man City founded in?
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
How do you not even know this?
1894.
No, it wasn't.
It's not bad though. It's not bad.
Man City.
It's not far off.
Year founded. No, I know exactly what year it is. It's because it's 4 years after Man United. No, it's 2 years after Man United.
We were St. Mark's Gorton first, bro. Hey, we were St. Mark's Gorton. I remember the name. All right.
1880. You were
we were St. Mark's Gorton.
1880, but you just said it was 1894 and it's 1880.
Yeah, 10 years ago we were founded, but then we changed our name to Manchester City after that. So what?
No, but you was founded in 1880. You said 1894. Wait, why is he being quizzed on 99 when touchline weren't even born, bro? So I'm asking him questions about his football club. Do you know what I'm saying?
You weren't even born, exactly. You weren't even born. You weren't even born that then.
What does that mean? So we're going to rewrite
What are you quizzing me for? What are you quizzing me for?
Well, do you want to quiz me? Because I'd answer the questions like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't quiz me, bro. I'm testing you on your football knowledge about your own football club. Because every time I seem to ask you, you seem to not know the questions. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know the answers to the questions. It's good that I've asked you these questions now, because when I first asked you didn't have to answer them.
You take me for a fraud, do you? You take me for a fraud. You take me for a fraud, do you? Oh my lord.
What do you mean I take you for a fraud?
You think I'm a fraud? That's who you are. You're a fraud as well. So hold that.
How am I a fraud? How am I a fraud? How am I a fraud?
You're a fraud.
How am I a fraud?
You're a fraud. You're a fraud. That's it.
How am I a fraud? How am I a fraud? I think your club's fraudulent.
Your club's even more fraudulent, bro. Your club's even more fraudulent. I remember the back dealings on the. I remember the back dealings in the Fergie era. Come on now. You think I forgot that? Oh, so you want me to go there right now?
I want you to go there right now.
Oh my days. Bro. I know more about your club's history, about back dealings and shady dealings under the Glazers and Fergie. So don't make me go there. Yeah, don't make me go there.
Euro Cup. Well, I've seen my team win a European trophy. I saw my team win the Europa League. It's a nice one, mate. Anyways, we won't talk about Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool fans can sit there and cry, bruv. Mo Salah's leaving, Van Dijk's leaving, Trent's leaving. Hold that. Anyways, what was you saying, bro? You know more about my club than I do. Are you sure about that? I know more about Man City than you do. I know more about Man City than you do.
Oh yeah? What do you know about that then? What do you know about that?
What do I know about it? What was Man City's first stadium called? And put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands so you don't research it.
Shut the fuck up, man. Look at this. Look
Right,
at
cool.
my hands, bro.
What was Man City's first? Put your hands in the air and answer it. Put your hands in the air and answer it. What was Man City's first stadium called?
Shut the hell up, man. Main Road.
Main Road. All right, cool. Main Road. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Who's Man City's top goal scorer? Put your hands in the air. I want to see the hands in the air because I see like you could be researching something.
You're shameless, bro. You think I'm a fraud? Oh my.
Bro, see what I'm saying? Melon, why is he not putting his hands in the air?
Bro. Our top goal scorer back then. Our top goal scorer back then was Sean Wright Phillips.
And who's it right now?
After Sean Wright Phillips, it was Aguero.
Right, there you go. So why didn't you just answer that? The whole hands up, man.
And I didn't even and I didn't even need the hands up at all, bruv. So why are you quizzing me on that?
Cool. How many league titles have Man City won?
Wow, you want to go there? Oh my God, you past glory merchant. Yeah. Keep talking about that. Yeah, keep talking about that. Keep talking. You only want 2 cups. You only want 2 cups.
We got him, chat. We got him. He doesn't even know how many league titles his club's won. Oh my gosh, chat. We got him.
Hey. We've won 13 league titles. We've won 10 league titles. Yeah, 3 behind Arsenal now.
No, so why didn't you just say that? Why did you take ages to answer that?
Because you're being an outright prick. That's who you are. The whole hands up thing. What's this?
Camera work. Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
All right, cool. I got one more question. AK. One more question. Right, I'm going to ask him one more question. Man City won the Premier League for the first time in 2012. Yeah. What was the gap between that? What was the gap between that and their title they won before? Like there was a gap between it because obviously you didn't win it for years. You didn't win it for decades.
44 years. 44 years.
Fair play.
44
fair
years.
play. I'll put my hands out. That's a good. I didn't expect him to answer that. That's fair play. I had 10 my up to that. He was moving fraudulent on a few of the others, but fair play. We've got Melon in it. He's got the Lampard shirt in the background. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. Man City legend in that. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, you do know that, innit? You know Lampard's a Man City legend, don't you?
Of course I know, bruv. He joined our club in 2013, bruv. Come on.
14, but yeah, close. You know what I'm saying? 2014.
Yeah, 13-14 season, yeah.
No, 14-15.
No, 14-15.
Yeah.
It was on the back end of that, wasn't it? Because he went to New York before.
Yeah. No, I think he put John at the start, and he scored against Chelsea, didn't he? In a 1-0 draw.
Yeah, he did. That hurt, man. That fucking hurt.
He didn't celebrate
84th minute.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Chelsea won like the first 13 out of 15 games. The only 2 they didn't win was away against Man United and away against Man City. The only time you didn't win was away against the Manchester teams. I remember
fucking
that.
Hate Manchester.
Yeah, I'm saying. I don't think they've won there since. No,
I hate going there.
I don't know if you beat Man City away at their park, but you ain't beat us in ages. Actually, you beat them in COVID, didn't you? Under Tuchel.
Away.
Yeah, you beat Man City in COVID under Tuchel, no?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, the Champions League final. Yeah.
No,
2021.
No, in the Premier League.
In the league. There was like 3 games pretty much back to back between Chelsea and City. And I think we won all of them, including the Champions League final. Sorry to remind you, but
we beat them in the FA Cup final, so do you know what I'm saying? It just seems like Man City just had the nails out here, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? The Man City's literally everyone's bitch, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? When it comes to finals, I don't know what it is. Well, at least Man United and Chelsea's bitch. Do you know what I'm saying? The other teams can't relate, but we just bitch you about.
Man United, bro, touchline. Hey, bro. Don't talk about bitches. You're our bitch, bruv. Now you're our bitch.
Oh yeah, are we? So why would we
our bitch now?
Then? So I beat you the last 2 times then. You're everyone's bitch, bruv. Everyone's been.
You
everyone's had a
you
go
were
on
our
that.
bitch back then, yeah. So hold that. Hold
You've
that.
been our
You're
bitch since
still
you
our bitch.
existed, bruv. Do you
You're
know what I'm
still
saying?
our
You've always
bitch.
been in our shadow, bruv. When you
You're
say,
still our
when you
bitch.
say,
We
when
have
you say,
more. We have
when
more
someone
aggregate.
says, when
Our
someone says, I support
aggregate is
Manchester, they
higher
think
than
of
you.
Manchester red. They think of the colour red. They don't think of the colour
Hold
blue.
that.
Yeah,
We
they
own
don't
you.
think.
We fucking own you. Yeah, we
Why is he
fucking
getting
own
the
you.
fucking?
Hold
Why
that.
is he getting the
Hold.
fucking cake icing out, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying? Man's getting the cake icing out. Listen, bruv, you don't own nothing, bruv. You don't even own your stadium, bruv. It's paid for by the taxpayer. Yeah, we own you, bruv. You will always be in our shadow. You will always
We own
be
your
in our
Dusty
shadow.
Stadium, bro. We own your Dusty
Bruv,
Stadium anyway.
your stadium was paid for by the taxpayer. The taxpayer paid for your stadium. What are we doing here?
What do you mean council tax? Oh, piss off, man. You and your
The
history
taxpayer.
lessons. Bloody
It was called the Commonwealth Games. Do you know what I'm saying? It was called the Commonwealth Games. That's what the stadium was called, Commonwealth Stadium, or some shit like that.
Commonwealth
They changed it to the
Stadium,
Etihad
main
Stadium.
Before
road.
it was-
Put a load of sponsors on it, and then put the Man City in it because that's
Before
why
it
you
was
got
the
your own
Etihad.
shit. Yeah, no,
No,
the
no.
Etihad. Yeah, I'm saying.
I didn't actually know that, to be fair.
Oh yeah. And Leaky Trafford. Yeah, Leaky Trafford. Leaky Trafford. How's the roof doing for you now, bro? How's the roof doing for you?
Hold on one sec.
How's the roof? How's the roof
How's the
coming
roof?
along? Is it
The
breaking down? Is it
the roof's
breaking
come
down?
back. Oh,
Is
good
it
one, good
breaking
one.
down? Yeah, it's
You can
breaking
break it
down because on Sunday,
we'll see this
on
weekend.
Sunday,
It might break down because the amount of tears we're gonna have from fucking beating you lot, bro.
listen.
Do you
On
know what I'm saying? The
Sunday,
amount of tears we're gonna have.
listen. On Sunday,
You
it's
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
come down on you. On
Yeah,
Sunday, it's
yeah,
gonna come
yeah,
falling
mate.
down
It's
completely
gonna be
on you.
rain. It's
Yeah?
gonna be raining Man City tears, brother. And it takes nice and salty. Trust me. Get some salt out of the chips, brother. And you can sit there and just get all the salty chips, brother, from all the Man City.
Oh
tears.
yeah.
Aren't the taxpayers paying for
them.
United's new stadium?
Oh
No, they're
yeah.
not.
Oh
The
yeah.
taxpayers are paying for
The
the
battered
area
chips.
around it.
Yeah,
They're not paying for the.
the battered chips and uncooked chicken from your bloody uncooked chicken that people eat and gonna die of food poisoning. Yeah. So better make sure that you treat our guests right with some cooked chicken at least.
What do you mean? Why do we want to give you good chicken, bro? We want to food poison all your players, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Chicken shit, bro. Obviously you're chicken shit and you're poisoning people with your uncooked chicken.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, cool. But that might explain why our players are so shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, listen, you lot can't talk, bro, because we still beat you, don't we? Do you know what I'm saying? We still beat you. But yeah, as I was saying just before, the taxpayer isn't paying for our stadium. The owners or like we'll get a sponsor like how Barca paid for theirs. They got the Spotify Camp Nou. We'll do something like that. The taxpayer pays for like the fucking shopping centre that's getting built or some shit, which literally happens everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere there's a shopping centre, the government built that. The government paid for that with the taxpayers' money. However, the taxpayer is not paying for the United Stadium, whereas the taxpayer
how much
genuinely paid for the thing. I think it said it's going to cost about £1 billion to build a new stadium, something like that. And then obviously regenerating the area is going
to be a lot more.
Yeah, regenerating the area
Like
should be. Regenerating the area should be about a couple 100 million, I imagine. So, Man City done that, isn't it? Man City's area looks sick, to be fair. Yeah, I'm saying, but that's with their the stadium itself was built was paid for by the taxpayer. However, themselves, their owners actually spent their money, like pumped loads of money into the local area. There's like a football bit outside the stadium, stuff like that. Yeah. It's actually a good place, to be fair, when you go to Man City Stadium, to be fair. But yeah, AK, predictions for the game, bro.
What?
Predictions for the game, bro.
4-1 City.
When was the last time you won?
I didn't say what we'd be saying after the game. I said, we're looking 4-1. We're looking for a City fan. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll be looking 4-1. I said, what's the prediction for the game? What's your honest prediction for the game?
What's my honest prediction? I think we're gonna come to your stadium and beat the crap out of you.
And who's gonna be the scorers?
Mamush, Nico, and obviously Bernardo.
Gonzalez?
No, Bernardo Silva, bruv.
And you said Nico though.
I said Nico O'Reilly.
Oh right, I don't think he's gonna play, but fairs. Right, cool. So go on, say what? So you think 4-1, yeah?
Yeah, 4-1.
Fucking hell.
And who's going to score for Man United?
I think possibly it's going to be a jammy goal. It's going to be a jammy goal from Bruno. It's going to be a jammy goal from Bruno. I can imagine. Yeah, I'm saying this. We will definitely concede. We will concede a goal.
I think there will be a penalty kick. I think that Husanov is going to give away something stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucking hell. That guy's not ready.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's hilarious where AK gets his confidence from. But AK, you're saying this. I hope you keep this same energy after the game. Because last time, as I said, you went into hiding, mate. You went MIA, bruv. I didn't see you. You went missing like Madeleine McCann. I didn't see you for ages. Do you know what I'm saying? After we beat you, I didn't see you. I didn't know where you. I didn't see you on Zia's channel. I didn't see you on anyone's channel. You just went missing. What happened, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? I better see the same energy when we beat you. I better see the same energy when you don't win, especially you ain't winning 4-1. Do you know what I'm saying? I can say that now. I can tell you that right now. There's no chance they're winning 4-1. If they win 4-1, I will do a forfeit.
Oh yeah, talk about your remaining games against Brighton. Yeah, getting fished by Brighton. Where were you?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Brighton game. Don't you remember?
What, we lost 3-1?
Yeah. Where were you?
Didn't you also lose to Brighton this season?
Yeah, but I turned up.
What do you mean you turned up? You didn't turn up anywhere, bro.
I turned up, exactly.
You watched it in your bedroom, mate. You didn't turn up anywhere.
No, where were you first of all? Yeah, against Brighton, getting fished by Joao Pedro. Where were you?
Oh, what are you saying? Where was I after the Brighton game? I don't know. I don't know what I was doing, but I turn up, win, lose, or draw. I mean, if I was to stop turning up when we lose games, I probably wouldn't do any shows, would I? Do you know what I'm saying? So there you go. Like, what we're doing here.
At least you're honest.
Trying to outsmart me. Oh my lord.
It's not about outsmarting you, bro. It's just, you know what I mean. It's just the truth, innit, bro? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you going 4-1. Man, what are you going? What are you saying for the game, bro?
What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's at Old Trafford, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to the game, by the way. I'm going to be there. So make sure you check out the vlog, AK, by the way, because you're going to see some real atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And I know you don't really see that, you know, at your own stadium, empty ad settings and all that stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, go on, bro. What's your prediction, man?
Oh yeah. 1 second. Talk about your fans leaving the stadium 5 minutes early before the game ends. If you lose, that shows your
it was actually half time.
Your tin pot fan base. Your club is a tin pot club and a tin pot fan base. Tin pot mentality. That's you. Yeah, talking to me about my fans. Bloody hell.
Listen, United's a tin pot club. Fair enough.
Someone needs to tell him, bruv.
You're a tin pot.
Where were you? Where were you? Where were you when you were shit? Where were you when you were
Where
shit?
were you after Fergie? Where 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 were you after Fergie? You changed managers, bruv. You fired and changed managers while we stuck with one manager and won 4 or 5 trophies in one season. Where were you?
Right, fair dues. Who won the other trophy that you didn't win? Because there's 6 trophies you can win. Who won the other trophy that you didn't win?
We did the domestic sweep. Yeah, we did the domestic sweep. We won our second Premier League title. We have won 4 Carabao Cups in a row. Yeah, under Pellegrini. While since Fergie left, you had
Go.
You had Jose Mourinho.
If we're doing since Fergie left, let's do pre-shake. Let's do pre-oil money. Let's see what you did then. How many trophies did you win pre-shake? Do you even know? Do you even know how many major trophies you won pre-shake? Because I can tell you how many trophies we won post-Fergie. Do you know how many trophies you won pre-shake? Do you?
I know. Look, I know that we didn't win as much as you because since you were fortunate under your under Fergie, and you are the best
No, no,
looking
no, no,
team,
no.
and we still
No, no,
beat
no, 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 no,
you.
no.
We
We
still
won
beat you.
before Fergie, bruv. We won before Fergie. We won a Champions League before Fergie. We won 3, mate. 2 with Fergie, 1 without Fergie. We won 7 league titles without Fergie. I can tell you this, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? We probably won, I think we won about 4 FA Cups without him. I don't know how many league cups we won. I don't know how many league cups Fergie won. He didn't really take that seriously. City might win a trophy, the FA Cup. We're going to go into this, bro. I'll get to this one. Yeah, look, he's silent, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't argue with me, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I've silenced him. What are you saying, though, Melon, for this game? What do
You
you
could go
reckon? What do you
trophyless,
reckon?
bro.
Yeah,
You
you
could
could
go
go trophyless as
trophyless
well.
again.
So could you. You could go trophyless. What do you mean again?
Oh,
What do you mean again? What do you mean again?
guess who? No. You got knocked out. You got knocked out. Yeah, have some shame. You got knocked out of 2 cups. 2 cups. And now you're focusing on Europa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're focusing on only Europa, and that's your only trophy you have to play for now.
Yeah. All right. What's wrong with that? Your only trophy to play for is the FA Cup. We're not out of the Champions League.
All I'm saying is you.
Oh,
All I'm
fuck,
saying
of
is
course.
all I'm saying is you've spent more than us, and you only managed to win 2, whereas we spent less than you, and we've won 6 trophies
bruv,
in 8 years.
I'm not taking spending money from a Man City fan. What are we doing here? You've spent 2 billion or some shit in the last
United
10
What
years.
2 billion? Bullshit. 2 billion,
Bruv,
it seems.
I swear
They've
United
put
spend
Haaland
more.
on about fucking 600 grand a week, bruv. What are we doing here? Bro, what
On
are you
transfers,
doing
though.
here?
I swear you spent more money.
No, we haven't spent more. That's a myth. But they just spent 300 million or 200 million in January. We spent way less than them. It's another myth that they tried to make out that we spent more than them. That's not true. They spent money, right, in an era
You
where,
did.
bear in mind, they because what they did, they bought the likes of David Silva, Aguero, De Bruyne, Torre, and things like this. They bought these up for 30, 40 million. Really and truly,
You-
De Bruyne was different. But really and truly, if they
In
bought
your-
them in this era, they would have paid
In
double that
Fergie-
for them players.
Wait, one sec.
Since
one
Fergie's
sec.
left, City has spent more money than us. Don't even try to tell me that.
One sec.
I'll fact
One
check
sec.
that right now.
Vidic, Ronaldo, Tevez, Park Ji-sung. Yeah?
Right.
Do you remember that era? Van der Sar,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah? Ferdinand.
What about that era, bro?
Then Anderson.
Oh.
Anderson.
Yeah. What about that era? What we doing?
No. I'm saying that you spent. I'm saying in that era. While we were in our weakest era, yeah. While we were weak and we had no sponsors, we still beat you. We still beat you.
Right.
We beat your most expensive team.
Right. We beat your treble team as well. We beat you every single season. In fact, we beat you under Ollie.
What every single season? Every
3
single season
times.
we beat you.
We
Every
beat you
single
under
season
we beat
you.
you under Ollie 3 times in one season.
What do you mean 3 times? Every season we beat you twice.
We beat you under Ollie 3
you
times in
remember.
one season. Do I need to carry on? Do you want me to list all these results? We beat you almost every year, bro. The only year, even last year, we beat you. Sorry, we beat you last year, didn't we? 2-1 in your 4-peat year.
That was the FA Cup. That was the FA Cup. But this
Right,
time we beat you in the Charity Shield again.
No, don't do that. That's a friendly, bro. I'm not counting preseason games, bro. Come on now. I'm not counting preseason games now. Come on, mate. You don't be that shameless, bro. Come on. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be that shameless. Anyways, I just quickly asked Melon's thing because I've asked him twice, and you know what I'm saying, Melon, what's your prediction for the game?
I think it's going to be a great atmosphere, number one, because United's home, very loud, very cagey, very close to the pitch. And City's travelling fans are probably the most underrated group of travelling fans in the league. So I think the atmosphere will be very good.
Yeah, it always
Number
is
one.
pretty good, to be fair, usually, unless they spank us.
Yeah. I think for the game, it's going to be the most shit game you can watch ever. It's going to be the most terrible 1-0 to United. It's going to be the worst game of football ever.
That's what I think. I don't think it's gonna be the worst game. I think it's gonna be quite entertaining, to be honest with you. But personally, I think it's gonna be because do you know what it is? City just play boring football because they just pass.
They
But I feel like they're gonna pass and they're gonna fuck up. I feel like that's gonna. I don't think they've got it in them personally. I don't think City have got it in them to pass Man United off the pitch and put us to the sword. I don't think they've got it in them. I don't think they're that team anymore. I don't think they've got the clinicalness and or the relentlessness to do it. I don't think United are not bad defensively. By the way, I always said before, we're not a bad defensive team. We're not a bad defensive team at all. And Ugarte in these types of games is going to be good because he was good against them in the last game when they're passing. Ugarte can do that. He'll just sit there and wait, and then when he gets the chance to pounce like a dog, like a pit bull, he's on your leg, bro, and he'll take the ball straight off you.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Bruno, he's playing, and
players like Garnacho and Bruno, especially both of them, they thrive off having the space that they're running into. That's why I feel like our players are more suited to this. Our centre backs are better off parking the bus, giving them a bit more protection. And Man City don't play that fast football. They don't carve through you. Do you know what I'm saying? They have no one really that I look at, other than Marmoush right now, no one I look at Man City and going, you're going to give them a moment. Like maybe you could say Gvardiol might do the odd long shot or some shit like that. But really and truly, I don't see you're looking at them going like, you're going to give me them. I like Savio. I don't think Savio's doing anything when he comes up against Mazraoui on the left. I have so much faith in Mazraoui locking up Savio. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. Marmoush is the only player that I'm looking at going like, just don't give him space. But has Marmoush played as a lone striker for City this season that many times? Probably not. He played behind Haaland, remember? I know maybe against Leicester he played in the lone striker, but he plays behind Haaland. Do you know what I'm saying? He's relying on Haaland making the space for him because Haaland takes the centre-backs out of the game. Yeah, so let's see how he's against centre-backs and a good game against a decent opposition. That's going to be on it, a decent defence, and he's making the runs and he doesn't have Haaland occupying the centre-backs. Let's see what he's like. Do you know what I'm saying? Phil Foden, I'm not worried. Bernardo, I'm not worried. I think we're going to beat him. Gundogan in the midfield. You seen his legs? Yeah, good luck, mate.
Yeah, Gundogan really dropped off. I remember when they sent him. He went to Barca, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And he came back. Yeah. And I haven't seen much of him since. Like he absolutely for City, he usually was that one player you could. He was almost that banker. You know, you'd know you're in the pit, and he's scoring. And he's I love watching him.
Yeah, I used to like watching him. Nowadays, he's shit, though, isn't he? Do you know what I'm saying?
Same thing for me. Same thing for me, quite sadly, with Bernardo Silva because he's one of my favorite players in the league. But he's fucking dropped off a cliff.
He running into ground, brother. We always knew Bernardo Silva was on some sort of drugs, bruv. They were dosing him up with something, bruv. Because that guy used to run 15 kilometers a game. Like, there's no chance that any human dude. He was on some amount of drugs that he was putting on him. Yeah.
Heads.
So you're saying he's drugged? No way. You're saying he's drugged? Oh my God, deluded take. Another deluded take from a deluded United fan. You think he was drugged? No way.
Yeah, I think Bernardo Silva was on drugs. Yeah. I don't think he's the only player.
Well, if he was on drugs, then why wasn't he?
I think hold on, because I can tell you why. I think you see that Liverpool have that thing about the asthmatic players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think every big club nowadays they do that shit because how comes? I do understand dieting is a thing, but like 10, 15 years ago, players had similar diets and they couldn't run this much. Yeah, Bernardo Silva running 15 kilometers a game is not normal.
You can't even think of Lampard doing that, can you?
Exactly, you can't do it, bruv. And there's a lot of players that are fit. You know what I'm saying? They had the same similar diets, but they couldn't do that. Yeah. It's not normal. He was on drugs. Bernardo Silva was on drugs, and he's fallen off. Do you know what I'm saying? He's lost his legs. Bernardo Silva was always a player that started the season off quite dodgy, and then he went. It's the business end of the season where you knew he was going to bank and he's going to start playing well. Because usually, majority of the time I see him, I can only think of one season where he started the season well, which was the 21-22 season. Every other season, he usually starts it quite off, and then he gets better as it goes on. Personally, as I was saying, I'm not scared of anything to do with Man City, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Pep's going to come there. He doesn't even know what he's going to do, bruv. He's just going to sit there and say, just please try and part them. Please try and let them part the bus and try and break them down. And good luck, mate. Good fucking luck. Do you know what I'm saying? Good luck, because I don't see it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can give all this false hope about your team what you want. You are not the Man City. You might still be the current champions, but you're not Man City 4-peat winners, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You're currently 5th. I think they're fifth in it. They're fifth behind Chelsea,
Fifth.
behind
Yeah.
Enzo
Why does it
Maresca.
even matter, bro? We still won 4 in a row, but how much Fergie has won? No, Fergie's never won 4 in a row, mate. Stop
All right,
waffling, bro.
but he's won
Stop
more league
waffling.
titles in your club. He's won more league titles in your club, mate.
We have won 4 in a row. Fergie's never won 4 in a row. All that money he spent, he's never won 4 in a row. So hold that.
Oh, bro. Man City have to win if they want to qualify for the Champions League, right? Yeah, they do, I think. No, to be fair, it shouldn't really
They
matter.
don't
that much.
have to.
Yeah, they
they
don't
don't
have
have
to win. You know what I'm
to.
saying? Like Chelsea has still got tough games. Newcastle
But
have still
if
got
this was
tough
the
games.
last game, then yes, because if they win, they go fourth. But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're
fucking
they're
tough
kind of
battle
great.
that. Really
Who,
tough
who
battle.
else have you got this season, AK?
What?
Like, what other tough games have you got this season?
I'm looking at it now, so I can verify.
You've played Chelsea twice, no?
Yeah, yeah, obviously, we got used on Sunday, and
Yeah,
then
you
we
played
got
Liverpool twice.
Newcastle. We got Newcastle. Yeah, we got Newcastle next weekend.
You got Newcastle next week? I swear you just played them. We got Newcastle next weekend. You're looking at
No,
our
you don't
fixtures,
have
mate. Yeah, you're
you don't
looking at
have
our fixtures,
Newcastle,
fella.
mate.
Yeah, of course. Sunday, 13th April. 13th
That's
April.
us.
We got Newcastle. We got
No,
Newcastle
that's
on
us.
13th April. Yeah.
That's us, mate. That's us. You got Palace. We got our
Yeah, you have
Newcastle. You're looking at
Palace on the 12th.
Man United, mate.
Oh yeah. But yeah. I mean, of course, your game against Newcastle. I was just watching that, and then Saturday, 19th, we got Everton. Yeah, and then of course, before Everton, we got Palace.
Yeah,
Palace, then
Villa's up
Everton,
there. It's very tight.
and then
to be fair.
of course Tuesday. Yeah, and of course Tuesday, Villa. Tuesday we got Villa,
Do
and
you think
then
you're gonna get top four?
I reckon. Yeah, of course,
They
of
should.
course. Yeah, of course. I mean, we have a high chance if we win this game on Sunday. If we win this game on Sunday, then this will give us the confidence to go and win the remaining games.
That's fair. That's fair. What are you? I'm gonna ask you one more thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ask you one more thing. Just because you said that, if you do lose this game on Sunday, do you get top four?
Yeah, we will still get top four.
Because looking at your games, you've got Palace at home. I think you'll probably win that game, but you never know. Like 12:30
So,
kickoff as well. Yeah.
realistically,
You've got
looking at their
Everton away.
fixtures, yeah, that's a hard game though.
Everton away. Like Everton away is a hard game. Yeah. You got Villa at home, by the way. Yeah, who is going to be a hard game, and you know, Rashford. Yeah, he's started to pick up a bit of form, his goal scoring wise, and Rashford loves a goal against Man City. You know, he loves a goal against Man City. Yeah. Listen, Villa at home, and bearing in mind they're only a few points behind you, so they're going to fight for that game. Yeah. Then you've got Wolves at home. I think you should beat them. Southampton away, you're pissed at. Bournemouth at home, tough game. Fulham away in the last day of the season. To be fair, you do have quite easier fixtures than what I've seen. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fifth might be enough, to be fair. But as I'm saying, I do think City will get a top four, but I feel like that's because we think City are going to click into gear and they might end up just going on a little run, maybe winning the last 5 games of the season or something like that. But at the minute,
Yeah,
bro,
you know,
you
know that business. Yeah, you know that business end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the business end of the season now, though. Do you know what I'm saying? You still haven't clicked into form. You still haven't really clicked into form. Do you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like AK4, Pete, do you reckon Brentford would take Chelsea's points away with at least a draw? Yeah, Chelsea got Brentford this weekend, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you go Brentford. Yeah.
We're doing fucking Thursday, Sunday matches to the rest of the season. I fucking hate that shit. We have a squad enough to rotate, but away at Brentford it's never an easy ground to go to. I mean, if you want to look at the record away at Brentford since they've become a Premier League club, bruv, I don't think we've won there.
Yeah, you haven't. You only beat them once in the Premier League era, I think, and that was literally this season.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
no, it's awful.
I genuinely think, yeah, I think they're gonna
I think we will win because Brentford, although they can score quite a few goals, and I think they have good players enough to score goals against a defense like ours, their defense leaks goals as well. And I think now we have Nicholas Jackson back. We have all our players back. We have Neto playing his normal position. We should do it. We should do it against Brentford, but it is Brentford. It's a fucking bogey ground.
Yeah, I can't lie.
I say
If they
it's a bogey ground. I say it's a bogey ground, yeah,
bogey
but like
team.
it's not really because we often beat them at home. I say it's a
You've,
bogey
bro, you've
ground,
only
but
beat
then like
you've only beaten once in the Premier League era since they got promoted. That was this season.
yeah, but so,
Do you know what
so
I'm
were
saying?
Wolves and the Molineux and West Ham away from home.
And then you dealt with them
But
two, to be fair, this season. Yeah.
we've already dealt with them. That's what I'm saying. So I think this time we have to get it done. We have to get it done. We have
Yeah,
to.
it's just,
There's
bro, I can't
there's
lie.
no way around
It's almost like no one wants top four this season, bro, because all the teams around it are shit, bro. Do you know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
the Premier League is
Went
shit.
one. Is that City went one winning? Like what was it? One winning like 12 was at AK or some shit like that. One winning 13 or something. Or was it two
Oh
wins or
yeah,
something like that?
shit.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
One
Like
win in
Chelsea went
12. One win in
exactly.
12.
Yeah, Chelsea went 2-9. Like how the fuck are you fourth and fifth? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's crazy. Like how the fuck is that even possible?
Only
No
thing
one
that
wants top four
does
this season.
is it takes away pressure from Arsenal and Liverpool, but it puts a lot of more pressure on us from teams like Aston
Yeah,
Villa, Newcastle, and even Brighton. Because you look at what sixth place Newcastle, they're what 50 points, and what third is 57. So if Nottingham Forest drop points, which I sort of expect them to do at some point, they might drop one or two games, two losses in the last 8 games of the season. And then what that allows us to go if we do a job at Brentford, which we should do. And then what Man City are probably going to win at least 6 of their games. So it's pressure on for us, real pressure on for us to perform.
Yeah, it's true, bro. I can't lie.
and
There's pressure
yeah,
on
Melon. I
them.
don't know. I don't know about Enzo Maresca, bro. Whether he's gonna, you know, cope with the pressure. Because I mean, look, all I know was with Leicester, yes, he won the yes, Leicester. He won the league. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
But now it's the Premier League. This is a different ball game.
we're above you,
What are your
mate.
expectations?
We're above you. He's above you
Yeah,
right now.
he's above you, mate. Is he a better manager than Pep?
Bro. It's
Why do
his
you have to
first
think
season,
about
yeah.
it?
But it's his first. It's his first season. It's his first season, Melon. Now come on,
Fucking
stop
hell.
gassing him too much, bro. Come on now.
I ain't gassing him. I'm fucking joking. Jesus Christ. What are you saying? Is he gonna handle the pressure? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Like he's dropped off in terms of the style of play. Obviously, he's been found out tactically, but I saw him evolve his tactics in real time to beat Tottenham. I was at the match, so I couldn't really grasp exactly what he changed, but he changed quite a bit, and he was a lot more pragmatic when we saw they were struggling in the attack. We're just gonna make it even more difficult. We went at like a 6 at the back against Tottenham. Fucking hell. What a game,
Yeah,
by the way.
that game was quite brave. Tottenham Chelsea never fails. Do you know what it
It
is?
never failed.
Low key, Tottenham Arsenal, Tottenham Chelsea, Tottenham City never fails to disappoint. It's always a sick game, bruv. Always a sick game. There's always
Yeah, 'cause
fouls galore. There's always cards
oh man,
galore.
the
There's always
fights,
usually.
man.
I know there wasn't goals last night, but if there was a few more goals, I think people were sitting there going, "That's a Premier League classic" and all that. There's always just
Yeah,
drama, bruv. Even then, you still had the manager cuffing his own fans. Do you know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, that was
exactly
mad. I'd never seen
crazy,
anything
bro.
like it.
Listen, we
For
can
a
all
guy,
laugh. We
bruv.
can all laugh at each other. Yeah, Man United bantering Chelsea, Man United bantering City, City bantering
Yeah,
Man United. But one thing we can always say: we are all
fuck
superior to
Tottenham.
Tottenham. We are all
Fuck
superior to
Tottenham.
Tottenham. Tottenham are
Fuck
not part of the
Tottenham.
Big Six. There's no such thing as the Big Six. Tottenham are not part of it. They're a shit club. They've won 2 League Cups since 1992. How are they even in consideration for being a big club? They're literally they just got a fancy new bowl with the world's longest bar, and they've got a cheese bar and sushi and go-karting and Beyonce and Joshua and all this stuff at their ground. Overall, they're just nothing, bruv. They're a little club. They were good in the 60s. That's about it. Do you know what I'm saying? We can all agree. Big up to Kurt, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Kurt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? ESAC Champions League football doesn't even. Newcastle still have a game in hand against Crystal. But yeah, Newcastle still have a game in hand against you lot. If Newcastle win the game in hand, they go above both of you. And their game in hands are home to Crystal Palace, which they'll probably win.
Yeah, like I said, the race for top four is heating up.
It's been hot, bro.
Bro, it is.
That's
It's
why.
hot,
That's
bro.
why
It's
it's still
fucking
hot in the
boiling, bro.
UK.
It's scorching, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, there's 5 points between 4th and 8th.
Yeah.
I think Rance and Lee hate KDB for some reason. I don't think Lee hates KDB. I don't know.
I
KDB, Rance
can't
always said that.
handle. By the way, sorry, I can't
Go on,
handle
bro.
another season without UCL, man. I can't. I need UCL back.
What about a
man.
trophy? You need a trophy. Do you know what I'm saying?
We'll
Surely
win
you
the
want a
Conference
trophy.
League.
Yeah, but like, is that going to be a trophy? You're going to go, oh yeah, like, you're not going to
Yeah.
flex the Conference League, are you?
No, but you know how Liverpool do it with their parades. You win the Conference League and then, or you win the fucking Champions League. You're bringing out all your fucking league titles from 30 years ago. Screw them on.
Yeah, I
We'll be
remember
doing
they did that. Yeah,
we'll
they won the
we'll be doing
they won the
that.
Champions League the season before, yeah, and they won the
Yeah,
league the season after. So they took a picture of
and
the
they're
Champions
doing
League and the Premier
both.
League, made it look like they won in the same season.
We'll be doing that because if we win the Conference League, it means we've won all major trophies.
Oh yeah.
We've
But
won it all.
even then, I still think, although it is a major trophy, like I still think, like
Yeah,
I
but
still
it's
consider
not.
Man United to have won every trophy because we
Yeah,
haven't even competed in the Conference League. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not even in
yeah,
it yet. So if we want to
that's
get
fair.
into it, then we win it. I still consider Man United, and Chelsea, the only 2 clubs in England to win every single major honor. Because Man City haven't won the Europa League. I don't think. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they were
haven't won the
banned
Europa
from
League.
it, weren't they? Well, they're banned
Yeah,
from the
so no,
Champions League for 4 years, weren't they?
no, they got that overturned.
Something
But yeah,
like that.
David Silva is still my favourite ever Man
Oh,
City player. That's actually what AK said. AK said David Silva and Torre,
yeah.
innit? You said David Silva and Torre are your
Yeah,
2 favourite Man City midfielders.
both of them. Yeah,
Torre's a good shout, you know. What a
Yeah.
player. What a fucking player.
They've had some ballers in the midfield, Man City, haven't they? They've had some actual. They probably had the best. They probably had the best set of midfielders ever in Premier History. Like they've had Gundogan. Like they had Gundogan, Rodri,
That's
Fernandinho,
pushing
Yaya
it.
Toure, David Silva, De Bruyne. If you want to go next tier down, Foden. Do you know what I'm saying? And who else? Who else? There's
Foden.
bro,
Foden in that list.
yeah, but bro, what? To me,
Foden.
Foden's not a baller. Bernardo
Bro.
Silva when he was in midfield. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they've had a solid 8 to 10 world class midfielders, top
Yeah.
quality midfielders. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I don't think any other club can actually say that. I think Man United have had like 4 or 5 max. Chelsea have had 3 or 4. Arsenal have had 1
3
or
or
2.
4?
Yeah,
You're
but
joking. You're
Lampard,
joking.
Cesc, and who else? Kante.
And who else? Makalele.
All right, cool. 4.
Go on. Who have you said?
Yeah.
Lampard,
I
says
said
Fabregas.
Lampard, Cesc, Kante, and Makalele.
Ooh, Balak.
Nah, no chance. Not in the Premier League. He
Okay.
never won anything, did he?
No,
You
he's
might
quite
as
cursed.
well
He
just
was cursed,
count
man.
Might as
No,
well just
he
count
won the
Lampard.
league.
Did he win the league?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't think he did. Balak was known as the serial loser, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He's known as the most unluckiest
It was
loser or something.
in the Champions League, wasn't it? Mainly.
Yeah, yeah. He lost to us in the final.
Yeah. The last time he probably could have won it, I think, was against you in the final.
Yeah, I think that was
And
it. Yeah.
I swear he left like a season before we won it.
I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe he did win the league. I don't know, but I wouldn't put Balak in that
sakes.
conversation. Yeah, I'm saying yeah,
I
Roger. I'd
think
put
he did.
Would you put Roger above KDB? AK.
Rodri above KDB. I mean, come on, it's a bit too much. It is a bit too much, bro. I mean, KDB will always be the greatest Man City player of all time.
You just said Torre
Wow.
was.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying KDB will always be one of the greatest midfielders in the Prem.
Right, but if he's Man City's greatest ever player, that must mean he's ahead of Torre and David Silva.
Wait, what? You said he's one of the greatest midfielders in the like where? Like top 5? Or like
Yeah,
top 10?
top five.
Who's
But you've said
okay?
Torre
Wait,
and
what's your top 5 though? What's your top 5 saying?
Then okay, so what's my top 5 saying? Yeah, well, obviously I'd have
Prem
to give it
midfielders.
to yeah, obviously top five has to be obviously Frank Lampard,
Okay.
Scholes,
Yeah.
then Gerrard,
Yeah.
then obviously David Silva is in there, Yaya Toure, and then KDB.
He's sixth.
Did you put a Man City midfielder? So I want to. Did you put a Man City midfielder?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put
he
David
scored right
Silva.
there.
Yeah,
But
Toure
then, but
and
then, but
Kevin
then, but
De
then, but
Bruyne.
then
I missed
you
them
said
three.
KDB is your greatest ever player. So how's that work?
Biggest
I
ever
mean,
legend, possibly.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
LB said
correct, correct. Yeah,
KDB is
yeah,
City
Yeah,
greatest
I'd
ever
say
yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah, Melon, yeah. Thanks, thanks for correcting me on that, bro. Yeah, that's what I meant though. Like he's a legend of all time. He's one of our biggest legends of all time.
yeah.
Hear that, bro. Hear that. LB said I always preferred David Silva to De Bruyne, but I just think De Bruyne has done more than David Silva, and I prefer David Silva personally. I'd rather David Silva in my team, but obviously KDB has obviously announced his retirement. We already spoke about that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is it actually his retirement
No
or
retirement.
from
Sorry, yeah.
City?
I think we all knew. Do you know one thing that I liked about it though? The fact that Fabrizio Romano didn't leak it, like it just dropped, like just a bomb just dropped on Twitter. Like he reposted it on Twitter, I must post it on Instagram, and it was
Yeah.
like we
He
didn't get
probably,
we didn't get some shitty journalist sitting and saying Kevin De Bruyne exclusive announces he's leaving Man City. Like rather just De Bruyne said goodbye
yeah.
Manchester. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you have to respect Fabrizio for what he's done, but like he also has this thing where if players say, "Yo, I'm gonna leave Man City," and don't say anything about this, then I think he's not gonna say anything about
Bro,
it. You know
I
what I
muted
mean?
him on Twitter, yeah, when he ruined the Ballon d'Or. 4 days before it happened, he ruined the Ballon d'Or with Messi. He said Messi's won the Ballon d'Or. You know the one when he won it ahead of Haaland?
Yeah,
He said Messi's won the Ballon d'Or 4 days before it was announced or some shit. I said, bruv, what are you doing? I said, the Ballon d'Or, yeah, we used to sit there, and I remember what times we used to sit there and fucking watch it on Sky Sports, yeah. They used to play it on the news, Sky Sports News,
yeah,
yeah, because that was a free channel. We used to sit there waiting all the time. Oh, what's the results? Because they were doing the results to do the polling and all that stuff. And then you're sitting there waiting. Oh, who's going to be announced? Remember, Ronaldo got announced with his number 5, and it was a great announcement for that. Do you know what I'm saying? These types of things. It was like for me, the Ballon d'Or used to be like sick when you turn outside that.
I remember
Whereas
in 2013, Sky Sports News was it Ronaldo
exactly,
over like Ribery, that one.
yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, it
That
was
was a
fucking sick.
shock.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up soon, though. We're gonna wrap this up soon. But yeah, he did it with Roger. He just ruins everything, man. That's why I had to meet him. I had to meet him on Twitter. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I remember when how many times did you when he was a kid? Yeah, like transfer news. Yeah, used to like a bomber out of nowhere. Like, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong. Like sometimes you get a David Ornstein, blom, yeah, and you're like, oh fucking hell, that's great. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
you didn't expect it. You know, like with Neto kind of thing with you, Neto, and that. You know, when
yeah.
you signed Neto, yeah, and stuff like that, and you like you do get a bit of, but bro, like I don't know, Man City are different. This is why I like Man City. Like I actually like Man City how they run their club in it because I don't see any leaks with Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
never
they're
see Man
very
City getting
quiet.
leaks. They're
They're
very,
very
very, very,
quiet.
very quiet. They get things done quickly. They don't sit
Aren't
there and hag
Liverpool
over the
quite
money.
quiet?
They pay or shut up. They're a pay or don't. They're a pay or shut up club. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I mean, they're elite trolls. Look what they did with Haaland. They gave him a fucking 115 month contract or some shit. Yeah, 115 months contract. Whatever it
Nine
was.
and a half years. Yeah, 9.5
Yeah,
years.
115 months and all that stuff. It was elite. And I love how they don't ever give out leaks and shit like that. I love that shit because for me, yeah, I'd love my club to stop leaking shit to Fabrizio. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep it on the low and announce things when you want to announce them. Do you know what I'm saying? Sign players when you want to sign them. Don't sit there and use them as mouthpieces and stuff like that. You don't have to do PR. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the jarring thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I respect that KDB did that, bro. I respect Fabrizio did not Fabrizio didn't get any fucking thingy. Fabrizio Romano does a lot of PR for Arsenal, so that's why I blocked him and everything. So on. Is that he does PR for everyone though. He does it for Chelsea. Chelsea was signing some fucking it sounds like some 15-year-old and they'll go, Chelsea signed superstar born in 2008. Do you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? From Brazil or some shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, what a weirdo. Like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it even matter? Like, who cares? Do you know what I'm saying? They do it all the time.
Fabrizio's been watching some 14-year-old.
Exactly, bro. Like, we know he hasn't. He's just been told to announce it. You know what I'm saying? He's already said, by the way, in his own channel that he gets paid to promote players or whatever, paid for other players to like agents will pay him so they can promote his player and instead of that. Like for me, I just think he's a weirdo, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Journalists used to mean something. Like back in the day, you used to actually be a journalist and actually have to do your job. Now he just sits there on Twitter with a blue tick, earning money of sitting there spamming loads of transfer news all the time and contract negotiations and all this stuff, brother. Night. It'd be like someone will score a goal and he'll put out there say contract with Man United till 2027. New deal coming soon or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like after he scores a goal, it's like, bro, no one gives a shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just honestly, I can't stand him. That Gabriel injury, and I don't want Arsenal fans moan about injuries. Yeah, bro. I already had that argument on the fucking kind of channel, but we're gonna wrap this up, man. So what are we saying? What are you going, Melon? 1-0 Man United. I'm going 1-0 Man United. What are you going? You going 4-1? You sticking with your 4-1 prediction, AK?
Yeah. I'm sticking to my 4-1.
How
Very
confident are
opposite.
you? How confident are you going to be that it's 4-1? How confident are you that it's going to be 4-1?
Marmoush hat-trick and a Nico dagger to finish you off.
Right, cool. But how confident are you that it's going to be 4-1?
I am pretty confident. Yeah, because like I said, after the win against we won actually we won 3 games in a row now. We won against Bournemouth and Leicester. Yeah. So
That's two.
yeah, that's 2. And who else?
You drew the game before because it was Brighton.
Yeah. So basically, that draw was basically like a win-win for us. Yeah, so I would count that. So yeah, Brighton, Leicester, and Bournemouth. So yeah.
Well, Brighton was a draw, mate. You can't count that as a fucking win. You can't.
It was a win-win situation for us, bro. It was a win-win situation.
How is it a win-win situation?
Because both teams got a point each.
It's more of a loss-loss.
Yeah. Anyways, bruv, he's waffling now.
He's lost his head.
How confident are you that it's going to be 4-1?
I'm super confident because obviously because your team is shit. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Your team is shit, especially because you've lost. You lost what? I mean, look, Tottenham lost 16 games in a row. How many games have you lost?
I want to say it's about 13, 14. Let me check.
Fucking no, it's that much.
Yeah,
You're
13.
joking.
13 losses.
Fucking hell.
None
I didn't
to
think
Man
it was
City,
that
though.
bad.
None to Man City, though.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. We beat you last time we played you.
Let's see on Sunday.
Oh, we will see on Sunday, bruv. I promise you now. I know for a fact you're not keeping the same energy, anyways, because I know for a fact when we do beat you, you're going to go into hiding again. Do you know what I'm saying? Have you unblocked me on WhatsApp yet, so I can spam ring you when you're losing?
I will still keep you in the block list because you're a prick.
I hear.
I rate it.
No, God, man, that's fucking jokes. Oh my god, and yeah, bro. Big up to Kurt, bro. He's always in here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But fucking AK went hiding last time we beat him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll keep you on the block list because you're a prick. My twin brother is a Man United fan. Yeah, no, he comes to my chat sometimes. Mitchell, innit? Big up, bro.
Wow, how's that happened?
What?
Family dinner conversations have got to be like these streams, bro.
Yeah, how does that even happen? How's
There's
your
gonna be
twin brother
fucking
supporting?
punches across the table, like.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. How's your twin brother support a different football club? How's that even work? Like, what did you
Win
just, one
as
of you
well.
just pick red and one of you? Yeah, because you're the same age as well. So like, you're like, you probably picked a football team at the same age. How did that even happen?
Yeah, I imagine so.
But
one
yeah,
likes
man.
color red, one likes color light blue.
Yeah, it might be.
Like,
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
literally is probably is.
Exactly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I wonder why AK supports Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? Why do you support City, mate?
Weren't you a fan for like longer than they were like hyper successful though?
Allegedly.
Okay.
I was a fan, bro. I was a fan. I was a fan just 2 years before the takeover. But just a year before the takeover.
When even was that? Like, like
2007.
2000, yeah, 2000, 2008,
yeah.
2008, 2008.
Fucking hell, same, pretty much. 2000,
Fair,
what
fair,
was it,
fair,
6,
fair
7,
dues, AK.
7,
But
8 for me.
fair play. It's been a lit show. Big up to Carnage for the raid. Big up to everyone that's typed in the chat. And
Big up the
yeah,
chat.
I'm gonna. Can I even redirect on this? How do I redirect? Does anyone know?
You have to have 1,000 subs.
No, you don't. Sure you
Pretty
don't.
sure you do.
I don't think you do because I've seen people redirect that don't have 1,000 subs. So let me just check before I wrap up.
Or it might be X
My
amount
dad's
of
a Man
viewers or
United
something.
fan. My dad is a Man United fan. My uncle is a. Hey, you said 07. No, Lee is live. Yeah, I'm gonna redirect to Lee most likely. I'm not really. Sam's also live. I'm not. I mean, Omar's live as well. Hold on. Who's Omar live? I'm gonna redirect to Lee, but I don't know how to redirect. Let me just check how you redirect. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. As I say, one road to 500 subs. So do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep pushing. I will be at the game, so there'll be no watch along this weekend. I can't lie for the Saturday game because I will be at the game. But yeah, there'll be a vlog. I'll probably release that on Monday, or it might be the same day. To be fair, but yeah, there won't be a watch along on the game. However, yeah, I'm gonna vlog the game. I'm trying to fucking redirect now. How do I do it? Guys doing one.
It's on YouTube Studio.
Yeah, I'm on that stuff. Hold on. Settings, channel, no.
Well, if you go on content and then on live, then you can click what video it is, and then customization, and then under the redirect, click add, and then do that guy's stream.
I don't have that. Where's that? Where's it again? Under customization, yeah.
Customization,
Yeah.
and then it might have a thing called redirect, and you click add.
Okay.
Like under video.
Do you have I have a question? Do you remember the Middlesbrough lost 8-1? Do you remember that?
That was a massacre. That was a massacre, bro. Don't even mention that game. That was a massacre.
What year was it?
It was 2000 and I think it was early 2000s.
No, what year though? Because I know what year it was. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure 05, 06. No,
Pretty
yeah,
sure it was 08.
05
No? It
or
was
04.
08. No, cut. Am I right in saying it was 08? Anyways, I'm on customization. Yeah, and I don't have no
Yeah.
ad. I don't have no ad.
Yeah, you can't until you have certain channel permissions. It's like you
Oh
have to have
no.
1,000. It's not 1,000 subs, but it's like 100,000 channel views or something stupid.
Oh, it's calm. Yeah,
I was talking to
2008. Told you, bro. See, AK, bro, you got to start learning things about your club, my boy. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't redirect them. But big up to everyone in the chat, man. I'm out, people. Big up to AK for coming on. Big up to Melon for coming on.
Big up.
Yeah. You lot got any channels?
Nah, I don't.
Okay,
No, I
you got a
don't.
channel. You don't have a channel. Right, big up for coming on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They took his time out of his day. AK, you're in a night tech.
What?
You're in a night tech.
No, I'm on a Puma.
Oh no, it's right. Cool. Anyways, I'm out, people. Peace.